Hello everyone, Mr. Hein is back. I make a joke, but I'm not going to. On domain and range notation, interval notation, and set notation, the two new ones. This is in case, again, you don't understand the math notes box. Here to auditory, make it easier for you. Oh, here we go. So say I have this graph here. Interval notation is, so as a reminder, domain is all your inputs, range is all your outputs, and graphically, domain is left and right, range is up and down. Let me autofocus that. That was a little bit off. I'll do it. So interval notation is using the symbol like a U, which stands for union, which combines two different sets. So I'm looking at this domain here. I'm going to change this graph up. I'm sorry. Let's do this right here. That way this answer is a little bit easier for you to comprehend. The domain is going from 0 to 2. So we're going to write 0 to 2. And now notice that we also use brackets and apostrophes. Brackets is brackets is a way of saying it's included. Parentheses if it's not included. So what we have here is 0 to 2 with the union, because that's one set, from 4, and 4 is included, to infinity, and you can't equal infinity. Infinity is a constant, so that'd be open. And that's your domain there. And your range here would also be at 0, and it goes up to 2 again. Not equal, and then it's up at 4. Oh man, this is a bad graph. Union 4 to infinity. I'm sorry. I should have made this slightly different, but hopefully you get the main idea. And that's interval notation. It's unions, brackets, and parentheses are the symbols we use in interval notation. Now, set notation is when you use inequalities. Right. So here, if we were to use domain and range here with inequalities, that would be its x is greater than, I think the way they want it, I don't even want to write that as it's saying for your inputs x, which is what we're using here, its x is, and there are different ways, but we're going to say from 0 to 2, so 0 to 2. Notice the use of inequalities where x is greater than or equal to 0 and less than 2. And then they use words to say, x is greater than or equal to 4. So it's really inequalities and words is set notation. These are the two different types. And the range here, unfortunately, because I made a bad example, go from 0 to 2 as well, and y is greater than or equal to 4. You can see the two different uses. One is with brackets, parentheses, and unions, and the other one's just set notation. Both say the same thing, but two different ways you'll be seeing it in the book this year. Hope that helps.